Hey y'all, today I'll be making some delicious Haitian stewed chicken. It's so good, you guys. You want to see it? Keep on watching. Be sure you are subscribed if you're new. Like the video. Without further ado, let's make it. Okay, so this is my chicken. I will be showing you guys how to make Haitian stewed chicken. This is the chicken. I already cleaned the chicken. Okay, I already cleaned it, and if you want to see the video on how I clean it, I will leave it down below this video so you guys can go ahead and click on it and see how I clean it. So usually we clean the chicken with lime, vinegar, salt, and then we rinse it, and then we pour some hot water on it. So this chicken, I did that last night with this chicken. I put it in the fridge. I wanted to show you guys how I marinate this chicken and cook it. So I did not do anything else. So this chicken is kind of cold right now because it was in the fridge. I just wanted to wait the next day to show you guys. I couldn't do the video last night, okay? So this is the chicken, already clean. So what I am going to add first is a little bit of salt. I put them in order right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but if you can't, I will gladly show you guys what I'm adding. I'm adding a little bit of salt first to sprinkle that all over. And then here I have maybe 3 tablespoons of epis, which I made myself. This is it. And by the way, if you hear anything in the background, Callie's here. She's basically watching something on my phone. So this is my epis. I made it myself. I do have recipes here if you want to know how to make it. And yes, it's very similar to sofrito. I heard a lot of people ask me about that. Yes, it's very similar. Maybe a little bit different, but it's very similar. I'm pretty sure they have maybe 90% of the same ingredient. So this is it right here. And also I do sell this on my website, which I will leave down below if you guys don't feel like making it or you just want to buy it. This is it. I will basically add everything in here. And basically my epis doesn't have any salt, any Maggi, any accent, any MSG. It doesn't have that, so it's perfect for the people who doesn't eat stuff like that. And then you can add anything else you want to add to it or to your chicken after you add your epis. Once you're done adding that, I'm gonna mix it after. So now I am going to add some clove powder or ground cloves. You can add the whole clove in there, but I don't like eating it while biting it, so I am just going to add maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves because it's really strong. Just add that in there. Next, I will be adding my Island Vibe seasoning. This is where my flavor going to come from, is the seasoning, the Island Vibe seasoning, which of course you guys already know. I sell them on my website, which I will leave down below. By the way, I do not eat Maggi. I stay away from Maggi. You can add Maggi. Go ahead, add Maggi to your Haitian chicken, but I don't eat Maggi. I'm going to add the Island Vibe seasoning in there. I'm going to flip it over in a minute and mix it up, but for now I'm just gonna add it. I don't really need that much, but that's fine. Next, I will be adding a little bit of pepper. Just sprinkle a little bit. And then I will be adding some sazon as well. A lot of people told me this is very similar to Maggi, but I don't see it but this is it. I will be adding some sazon in there as well. I'm going to add half of that packet in there. This also will give it some flavor. Half of it. That's it. Put that away. Next, I will be adding some lime juice. I have half a lime here. Just add some lime juice in there. That's enough, not too much. And then of course I have a scotch bonnet pepper here, which is going to be boiling in there with this. And also I will be adding thyme and parsley. But for now I am going to wash my hands and then mix it up. Alrighty, now I am going to mix everything up together. And of course you can use a glove if you want, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to mix it up just like so with my bare hand because they're clean. And look at that seasoning. Make sure you get in. Haitian we cut our chicken so the flavor can, I don't know if other people do it too, but that will give you some nice flavor when the chicken is nice and ready to eat. Okay. Okay, now I am going to cover this and put it in the fridge for about 8 hours, and then we will cook this chicken, okay? Okay guys, this is our chicken. We're about to cook it. It's been in the fridge for about 8 hours. Now it's nice and marinated. We're going to cook it, okay? Now I am going to transfer it to this pot here. Now I am going to add a little bit of water in here so I can pour it in the pot. Alrighty, that's the only water that I will be adding in here. Just pour it in here. Now I will be adding about 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. We're going to add some thyme and parsley. And of course the pepper. We're going to cover it and let it simmer on medium-low until the water is maybe 90% reduced, okay?
I am going to take over because it's too loud in the background. So now my chicken is almost done drying. So I am going to cover it and let it dry some more until the water reduces all the way, just like so. Once it's nice and reduced like that, at the bottom of the chicken it will be nice and golden. What I am going to do is just add a little bit of water so that can help me flip the chicken over. Once you flip the chicken over, it should be nice and golden brown. If you guys looking at the bottom right of the corner, I already turned that chicken over. That's why it looks kind of brownish, but I am going to keep flipping it over until I get most of the side of the chicken to be nice and golden brown. Once they're nice and golden brown, I am going to add my, my peppers and my onions. So right now what I'm doing is adding the water and then flip it over. If you don't add the water, it will be like stuck at the bottom. You won't be able to flip it over. So that's why I add a little bit of water. Not too much now, a little bit, okay? That will help you flip it over easily without breaking the chicken. But of course, not all of the chicken going to be nice and golden brown. So most of the chicken should be nice and golden brown, okay? Now I am going in with my peppers. I am using yellow peppers, red bell peppers as well. You can use green bell peppers if you want. And of course, I'm using some onions to give it some nice flavor. Once I am done, I am going to add my final water, which is about a cup, and then we're going to let that boil for about 5 to 7 minutes until it simmer and the water reduce, because you want the sauce to be nice and thick. You don't want it to be too watery, okay? And I did not add anything else after that. Now actually is the time to taste it to see if you need more salt, more seasoning. Yeah, so I am going to add my final water. And chicken is very tender. It'll cook in a minute, so you have to watch it. Now I added my scotch bonnet pepper because I didn't want to break it, and also I added a little bit of salt, and now I'm adding a little bit more of the Island Vibe seasoning. Be sure to add 2 tablespoons of oil while you braising your chicken, okay? Now once I'm done adding my seasoning, I am going to give it a shake. Don't stir it, just give it a nice shake, and then you should let that thicken a little bit, and then it should look something like this. This was a pretty quick recipe, and guys, trust me, it's so juicy. I am going to plate this for you guys as usual. Look at that sauce. Look at that gravy. That's what you're looking for. Yes ma'am. Give me some of that with some white rice. Yes, thank you. So this is it, you guys. I really truly hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Sorry I had to do a voiceover, but I will see you guys very soon or tomorrow on my next video. Bye.